Hello everyone, welcome to Career Talk. This is Anand here. I hope a lot of you have already heard of the new wage bill, which is going to be in effect from April 1st. That's what I've heard. And because of which the salary structure is going to change, which means that our in-hand salaries may reduce. And it may probably benefit us in the long term in terms of provident fund and gratuity. But I don't want to speak a lot on that. I have already seen a lot of videos on YouTube regarding the same topic, and I will include a link in the description. You can go and check that link out. And in the month of May, if you get your salary slip and if you have a question, you can come back and talk to us. I have some of my friends in the HR, we can get aligned with them. You don't need to reveal your identity. We can just keep you anonymous and answer any queries that you have. कि आपका in hand क्यों कम हो गया, okay, because of this change. So that is the first thing. Second is, in the end of this video, I am going to share one Excel sheet, which is actually my reference sheet or my database of salaries that generally software engineers should expect in India for a different skill sets or different experience range. So let's say from a experience range of 0 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, based on the location, how the salary varies. I have taken some references from websites like PayScale, and some of it is just my own information. So it may not be accurate as such, but it's a very good guideline if you are going to change your job, so that you can find out where do you lie in your experience and skill bracket, whether you are earning a lot more than what you should, or whether you are earning below par. So if you are in the process of a job change, that sheet will kind of help you a lot. So having said that, in this video, I'm going to talk about salary negotiation. So I already did one video last year on which I got a very good response and a lot of queries. So I thought it's worthwhile to do another video and clarify some of those queries. So salary negotiations करने के लिए you need a very strong head, you need very good temperament, okay? And a lot of it is associated with your personality, which you develop over the years. So when you start growing up, your parents are taking decisions for you, and that happens to everyone. But over a period of time, we kind of move out of the shadow of our parents, and we take decisions for ourselves. We start to process information in the right way, but some of us are still dependent on others, maybe on our parents, maybe on our peers, friends, cousins, elders, etc., etc. The real problem is that when we start to take decisions based on the influence of somebody else, okay, which means we are not looking at our own strengths, but we are taking decisions because somebody else has done it. मेरे कहने का मतलब ये है कि जब आप जॉब सर्च करते हो तो आप किस बेसिस के ऊपर ये डिसाइड करते हो कि आपको किस कंपनी को टारगेट करना चाहिए या आपको किस तरह के रोल को टारगेट करना चाहिए. So if you are matured enough, you will probably do some research on what kind of companies exist in your area of education. And then you will evaluate yourself, okay, these are my strengths, and this is the kind of role I want to apply for. And these are probably the best companies in this particular area that I will go after. But a lot of times people don't do that. Okay, a lot of time people just look at what their friends are doing and they just follow their friends. The problem ये हो जाती है कि जब आप salary negotiation जैसे tough situation में आते हो, you don't have that kind of temperament or strong head to do that negotiations yourself. Okay, and that's where you need help. And because you're following somebody else, you are probably getting into an area which is not your strength area, and you are following somebody else's footmarks. So salary negotiation में भी कैसे हो जाता है कि अगर आपको 5 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है और आपकी सैलरी 7 लाख है, तो आप अपने आप को कंपेयर करने लगते हो आपके पीयर्स से, ओके, अपने दोस्तों से, अपने कलीग से, कि यार मेरे साथ के जो बैचमेट्स हैं वो भी 5 साल के एक्सपीरियंस के बाद उसको 8 मिल रहा है, मुझे 7 ही क्यों मिल रहा है, तो मुझे कम क्यों मिल रहा है, या फिर किसी और को 6 मिल रहा है और मुझे 7 मिल रहा है तो चलो मुझे ज़्यादा मिल रहा है. तो दिस काइंड ऑफ थॉट प्रोसेस एक्चुअली हैम्पर्स अस अ लॉट because we don't know what kind of skill or performance the other person is giving. He may be better than you or he may be worse than you, right? But होता यह है कि हम उसी को बेंचमार्क मार के चलते रहते हैं, और किसी ने अच्छी जॉब स्विच मारी, किसी ने एक कंपनी से दूसरी कंपनी में चला गया 40% 50% हाइक लेकर के, तो वो नंबर आपके दिमाग में रह जाता है कि XYZ ने इतनी लंबी जंप मारी, उसको इतना हाइक मिला, अगर वो कर सकता है तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ. So when we get into negotiations, we actually don't know what is the right number to quote, because we have not done the research about the company, we have not done the research about the role. सबसे पहले आपको ये काम करना है, even before getting into the interview process, you need to find out what company you are getting interviewed for, and you need to find out what kind of paymaster is this company. तो आज की तारीख में thanks to Google, मतलब आज की तारीख में Google ही भगवान है. उसके ऊपर सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है। ओके, पे स्केल के ऊपर चले जाओ, ग्लास डोर के ऊपर चले जाओ, आपको सारा पता चल जाएगा। या मैं भी एक रेफरेंस शीट दूंगा आपको, उसमें एक थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया लग जाएगा कि कहाँ पर, किस लोकेशन पर कौन सी कंपनी किस लेवल पर कितना पैसा देती है। एक जनरल गाइडलाइन तो आपको मिल ही जाएगा। तो ये आपको पता करना है ना इंटरव्यू के पहले। ओके, लेकिन आप जैसे ही इंटरव्यू में जाओगे तो आपका सामना होगा रिक्रूटर से, राइट। तो रिक्रूटर आपको पहले ही राउंड में आपकी करंट सैलरी पूछ करके आपका एक्सपेक्टेड सैलरी भी पूछ लेगा। तो आपसे आगे के राउंड में वो उसी नंबर के अराउंड नेगोशिएट करेगा। ओके, तो आपको थोड़ा बिहाइंड द सीन समझना है। आपको ये समझना है कि ये रिक्रूटर जो पर्सन है, दिस पर्सन इज जस्ट टॉकिंग टू मी। ओके, दिस पर्सन इज आइडियली not going to make any exceptions or is not in a position to take any decisions as such. Okay? तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ नेगोशिएशंस में ये है कि आपको ये पता चल जाए कि ये हायरिंग हो किस चीज़ के लिए रही है। अगर ये मास हायरिंग हो रही है 15, 20, 25, 50 लोगों की, और उसमें से अगर आप एक हो, तो चांसेस बहुत कम है कि आप कुछ नेगोशिएट कर पाओगे, बिकॉज दे विल प्रॉब्ली हायर एट द सेम रेट। ओके, लेकिन अगर ये हायरिंग हो रही है 1 या 2 लोगों के लिए, वो भी किसी स्पेसिफिक स्किल और एक्सपीरियंस या लोकेशन के लिए, सो अगर वो स्पेसिफिक स्किल, एक्सपीरियंस या लोकेशन आपके पास है, देन यू आर इन अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन टू नेगोशिएट। तो आपको पता कर लेना हायरिंग मास हायरिंग हो रही है या 1-2 पोजीशंस के लिए हो रही है जो कि काफ़ी अर्जेंट है। तो अगर उनके पास डिमांड बहुत ही अर्जेंट है, सो दे लाइक वांट टू हायर यू टुमारो और दे वांट टू हायर यू लाइक येस्टरडे, यू आर गेटिंग इनटू अ गोल्ड माइन। बट ऑल्सो रिमेंबर गाइज, यू कैन ओनली नेगोशिएट इफ दे रियली लाइक यू। Okay, in the interview process, first round, second round, third round, fourth round of interview क्यों होता है? Because they want to evaluate that you are the right person. And if you are really good at it, and if you are really able to prove in those rounds that you are good at it, then only they will like you. And they will want to hire you at any cost. But ये जो any cost है, इसका decision कौन लेता है behind the scene? इसका हर decision वो recruiter नहीं लेता है. There is somebody called as a hiring manager, right? Who has raised that request. जनरली सभी कंपनियों में मोर और लेस ऐसे ही काम करता है। मैं आपको इससे कोई बहुत बड़ा सीक्रेट नहीं बता दे रहा हूँ। दिस इज लाइक अ नोन थिंग, राइट। सो यू आर टॉकिंग टू द रिक्रूटर इज टॉकिंग टू द हायरिंग मैनेजर, एंड द हायरिंग मैनेजर इज टेलिंग हिम हायर इन दिस ब्रैकेट। ओके, सो फॉर दिस स्किल, दिस एक्सपीरियंस, दिस लोकेशन, हायर लेट्स से बिटवीन 8 to 10 lakhs का मैक्सिमम पैकेज दे सकते हैं। और अगर आपको 10 के ऊपर नेगोशिएट करना है, okay, there are high chances that neither this recruiter nor the hiring manager will have the ability to provide that exception, which means there's somebody else at a higher level of authority will probably provide a exceptional approval to hire you. Okay, this is all happening behind the scene which you are not aware of. Okay, तो आप अपनी तरफ से एक लिमिट तक ही पुश कर सकते हो। आप अपनी तरफ से सिर्फ कर्म कर सकते हो, which is doing your best in those 3-4 rounds of interview. In the negotiation process, become a little bit flexible so that they also become keen to hire you, and they also get a feeling that okay, you are willing to join. Okay, because at some point in time अगर उनको लग गया कि आप सिर्फ negotiate करने के लिए negotiate कर रहे हो, आप वहाँ पर join नहीं करोगे, they'll stop it, because they will not get into that fuss of going to another 3-4 levels of approvals and get a exceptional approval for you only to know that you are going to join somewhere else. So you have to maintain interest from your side as well, and not all negotiations are for money. Sometimes you want to negotiate for a better job title, sometimes you want to negotiate for a better grade, for a better location, sometimes for some project allowance, okay, or a location specific allowance. So not everything can be part of your CTC, there are ways and means of asking for things. You can also ask for more stock options, little bit of more of variable pay. So you have to be very clear in your mind that if you're negotiating for 5 things, the first 2 are non-negotiable, the other 3 are where you are a little bit flexible. Okay, so that kind of clarity you need to have while those conversations are happening. So these are the things that you need to focus on. Some of this will only come to you with practice. You cannot just become a very good negotiator overnight. Okay, and you need a lot of information before you reach the negotiation table for the specific company, for the specific role, as I said. And here is the Excel sheet that I was talking about, which kind of gives you a rough idea of what kind of salaries are being offered mostly in service companies. This is the range in which people get paid, but exceptions are always possible, and you will become an exceptional candidate only if you are exceptionally talented and you show the right attitude and behavior in the selection process. Okay, so I hope today's video was helpful to you guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not done it already, Please note that subscription is free. You don't need to pay for subscribing. And if you have liked the video, do hit the like button and also share it with your colleagues, with your friends, in your WhatsApp groups, etc. Okay, I'll see you next week with another video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye for now.